I've been heard before saying that given today's shift to the digital technology, that perhaps equipment should land in the IT or digital side of the fence, because whatever they do from an equipment standpoint is going to be connected. So it might be worthy of thinking a function will be over there, but I would certainly say my pitch is it should be a high level within the organization. Right now it's buried within operations. I wouldn't want to see it just buried within IT as well. It should be, in my opinion, it should be a very high level in the organization.
So perhaps even a separate entity focused on equipment innovation in the future technologies.
I think that some of the bigger companies have that separate arm. And I think that that comes at a cost. And I see Nick here from a company that's done that, where we separate that out. The danger is when you have a bad quarter and the company starts looking for ways to bring back revenue. That cost center may be not quite there yet. There's an old meme I used to see with a fella digging into a diamond mine and another guy below him digging into the diamond mine. And the one guy is 3 feet away and he gives up and turns around, and the other guy keeps digging. So oftentimes in innovation, you're almost there. And companies say, it's in a tough quarter, I might have to peel that back. But just really you have to have that long-term view and stick with it. And it's definitely a long-term investment. Peter, I have a feeling you might
add to that. That brings up a really good point. For us, what we've done is we've instead of just setting up a separate equipment team, which we do have, we've set up a operations team, and we pulled that separately from our COO for any specific brand. First, it was with Arby's. We had already pulled it away from the COO at Arby's, so the COO at Arby's could focus strictly on running great restaurants and worrying about that P&L and not worrying about the things all innovation, right? And so with that one team, we've created the drive-through team, we created the process and systems team, right? The equipment team. So all not independent, but subdivisions, if you will, of a larger operations innovation team, right? Since then, obviously, we've bought other brands and become Inspire. Now we're doing that across the brand. So I think you can kind of do it both ways, where it's just own separate structure, but it's part of another sort of operations-focused team. But I think where we really elevated it, when we pulled it out from underneath our COO, because we could never get any of his time. His focus was on the operations, and I'm trying to pitch a new piece of equipment innovation and get funding for it, and it was always difficult to get any of his time, right? And just that just completely changed things for us. And we have a new head over the operations team, and that runs right into our executive team. So,
and I think if I can, my key takeaway on that portion of the discussion too is this long-term commitment. Whatever the best structure is for your particular situation, I think that long-term commitment. This is a journey. And this can't be the initiative du jour, if you will. This can't be a flash in the pan, oh, look what we can do. This is a long-term commitment, both for the suppliers of the technology as well as those who are deploying the technology. There's a shift here, and that kind of a transition doesn't happen like this, right? It takes time.